When I hear of black Americans, what comes into my mind that most of the black Americans are people who are rich. In that they are black in a white country, so they are trying to sustain themselves, not to be seen broke, because all black people are always be seen broke or seen people who are beggars. So for them, being in a white country, they try as much hard as possible to make themselves financially stable.
A name of his Batawi. This means dreadlocks. Then you go to the Jamaicans, the same, a lot of Rasta people. After Kenya and Germans, then whatever. The black people, the first roots from Africa. Then you go to afro in Jamaica, then go to Caribbean and American.
East or West, home is the best. And you're black, where else do we belong if not Africa? Welcome back home, man. We don't have a problem. You welcome back. Yeah.
I forgot. I have 3 questions.
Ask me.
Okay. A lot of Africans or a lot of black Americans and Afro-Caribbeans are coming back to Africa, and a lot of countries in Africa like Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, they are now giving them free citizenship. So what do you think as a Kenyan, what do you think of black Americans and Afro-Caribbeans tracing their roots back to Africa?
East or West, home is the best. And you're black, where else do we belong if not Africa? Welcome back home, man. We don't have a problem. You welcome back. Yeah.
Do you think they will have because when they are maybe in the USA, maybe they are learned more, they have money. Do you think when they come to Kenya, they can, when they come to Africa, they can make Africa better?
I mean, obviously,
they invest in Africa.
Obviously, they love to bring a new improvement, because where they were, they got new ideas, right? And they will come here and they will innovate us. Like, they will give us new thinking, new level of reasoning. Because even you, when you meet a new friend, you have to adapt to what they are doing.
Yeah.
You'll have to see something they're doing, and if you like it, it's good. You'll have to take it, right? Yeah. So if they come, and they are better than us. Obviously, they will help us to improve. That's not a lie. They will help us.
And what is this one thing? I know you have seen maybe a lot of black Americans. What do you know of them? Which qualities or which interesting thing you know about black Americans? I know you know.
Yeah. I won't lie, they're cool. Yeah, I like their culture. I like hip-hop music. In black Americans, if you say black Americans, I can only think of, Tupac, 50 Cent, all them. But hey, black Americans, man, I can think of Calgraph Jones, like I can only think about the hip-hop slang, like
Darks.
Yeah, Darks, those people, man. Yeah. So what I can think about them is just I love the hip-hop vibe. I love that type of music. Yeah, I love their vibe. That's it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Where do we find you on social media?
Oh yeah, you can find me on social media at Eugene Alaro. YouTube Eugene Alaro Media, and everywhere else Eugene Alaro.
Hello, hi.
Rastafari, Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Nugusanagas.
Yeah, my name is Kenyan Beast. What about you?
I'm Ras Barakat from Ethiopia, original, but I'm real Rasta.
Yeah, real Rasta.
Yes, my Ras.
Wow, thank you for that. So I have some questions to ask you. The first question is about black Americans and Afro-Caribbeans. We have this thing that there is a massive number of black Americans coming to relocate in Africa. So you as an Ethiopian,
roots.
they are relocating their roots. What do you think about that?
You know what? So many people misunderstanding the real Rasta people. The first coming from Ethiopia. You go too far from the monastery, the rail and the dreadlocks from a name of his Batawi. This means the dreadlocks. Then you go to the Jamaicans, the same, a lot of Rasta people. After Kenya and Germans, then whatever. The black people, the first roots from Africa. Then you go to afro in Jamaica, then go to Caribbean and American.
So what do you think of them tracing their roots? Do you think it's a good idea for them to come back and relocate in Africa?
Yeah, because Africa is life.
Africa is life.
Africa is life.
Yeah.
Africa, Yeah, I don't have it in the word, you know. I don't have in the word because Africa is Africa. Africa is natural. Africa rich country.
Yeah.
Africa is strong. See your color.
Yeah.
See my color.
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
You know. See your eye.
Yeah.
Black and white. Which one important color? Black.
Black.
Black is blame. So respect the black people. So Africa is black.
Africa is black. So they should
My
come
life,
back.
my
Yeah.
natural things.
Okay, this massive, a massive thing of Black Americans and Afro Caribbeans like Jamaicans, Grenadians. They are coming back to Africa. They are tracing their roots.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
First of all, them as black people in the US, for them to trace their roots coming back to Africa, that's a good idea. First of all, most of them, they are people who are financially stable. They are people who, if they come to Africa, they invest in their motherland, you know. And if someone invests in their motherland, that means the economy of the country will grow. That's a good idea for them to trace their roots, make sure they know where they came from, and then after that, if they are financially stable that much, they can open businesses, open companies, and maybe, you know, the economy of the country where they come from might rise.
And where do you think a lot of Black Americans or Afro Caribbeans, where do you think they came from?
Western part of Africa, mostly Ghana, Sub-Saharan. By the way, some of them come from the Saharan part of Africa. So yeah, Ghana and Sub-Saharan part of Africa. Yes.
And what do you think when you hear about a Black American? What do you think of them?
When I hear of Black Americans, what comes into my mind that most of the Black Americans are people who are rich. In that they are black in a white country, so they are trying to sustain themselves, not to be seen broke, because all black people are always be seen broke or seen people who are beggars. So for them, being in a white country, they try as much hard as possible to make themselves financially stable. That's what I know much about Black Americans, that they are rich.
Thank you so much for your time.
Amazing. Thank you.
Where do we find you on TikTok, Insta, or something?
Okay, on TikTok you're gonna find me as Peter Flex, on YouTube on Peter Flex, Instagram peter.flex. Make sure you go there, subscribe, follow, share any content you see of mine and of his.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be great, it's gonna be huge, it's gonna be amazing. Make sure you subscribe to this video, like, share, comment down below what you want this guy to showcase on the next episode of this this channel.
We can try cooking ugali again.
Yes, you can even try to show you how to open a bottle top. Yeah, it's according to you guys.
In African way.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.